What's up, guys? I'm Chase.
And I'm Landon, and today we're going to be giving you everything that you need to know about the upcoming Nike Dunk High Dark Curry and how to cop. All right, so first, thanks for stopping by to check us out. Now, let's kick off this short video with the basic info on this release. So the Nike Dunk High Dark Curry is set to release on March 5th at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on the sneakers app confirmed, and then on most other sites that we're going to get into in just a minute. And the retail tag is going to be set for $120, so true to the typical Nike Dunk High model, but that pretty much covers the date and the time for this release. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the overall design and the hype on this shoe. All right, so checking these out, the Nike Dunk High model we have been covering and will continue to cover is going to be what makes these shoes hype. So last week we were actually checking out the gray Dunk Highs, like the football gray and the vast gray, but these feature more of a velvet brown and like a dark curry color scheme. And I don't normally go for Dunk Highs, not for personals anyways, but I actually do like these a little bit. I mean, it's still not enough to fall in love with or anything, but this is a pretty smooth looking design. And in spite of the resale being a little bit lower than some or even most Dunks, but I still like these quite a bit. And at the time of this recording, there aren't any active raffles, so I'm going to go ahead and let Chase take over so he can tell you the sites releasing these, kind of what the market looks like on them, and your best chance on how to cop a pair.
Thanks, Landon. All right, now I'm going to tell you what sites are dropping these dark curry dunks and at what time. So for these dunks, there is only one site that's going to be dropping these pairs, and that is Nike Sneakers. At the time of this recording, Nike Sneakers is the only confirmed website, but we're going to leave a link in the description to our blog post to see the potential retailers that might just drop them. But moving on, let's look at the average sale prices on the aftermarket. Now, as a disclaimer, the prices that you see could change as we move closer to the release, but we left links in the description to all the marketplaces for you guys to check out closer to the release date. But starting off, StockX is at an average selling price of $200, GOAT's sitting at $245, eBay is at $225, and Flight Club's at $245. Usually this is where I would tell you what sites to focus on, but with Nike Sneakers being the only site that's dropping these, I thought I would show you guys some ways to increase your chances. So with Nike Sneakers, I definitely would recommend reaching out to as many people as you know and ask them to download the app and enter into the drop. But the number of accounts entered is only just one factor. I have seen that accounts that are new and that are a girl gender increase your chances as well. Now, if you don't have many accounts, sometimes just resetting your personal account, like your password, just resetting your password and reconfirming your phone number might just do the trick. Also, if you have two accounts, you can enter one account into the website, which is nike.com/sneakers, and the other one on the app. But just make sure your phone is on LTE, not Wi-Fi, while the Sneakers app is open. And lastly, make sure you visit the app before the drop. Click that notify me button so you don't miss that 10 a.m. drop time. Seeing that only Nike Sneakers is dropping these sneakers, I would imagine the stock is going to be very limited. Now, taking everything into account, my resale prediction for these dunks is going to be $200 to $250. Now, if you sold that immediately, that's going to net you a profit between $70 and $120. Now, that all depends on which size you cop and where you sell. Should you hold or sell this dunk? Before giving my opinion, I'm going to assume that the hold duration that you're going to be holding on for is 6 months. Now, my recommendation is to hold on to these dunks. This is because people are definitely sleeping on this colorway. If it wasn't for the UNC Jordan 1s that are dropping the day after, these dunks would be definitely performing better in the aftermarket. And also, these dunks only cost $120, so you really aren't going to be breaking the bank when it comes to holding on to those funds.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up for episode 15 of How to Cop the Nike Dunk High Dark Curry. Thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. And for more sneaker news, our available shoes for sale, and just anything that we do, click the link in our bio and check that out.
Also, feel free to comment and interact below to let us know what shoe you want to hear about next. But until next episode, peace.